Thank you for being with us, and thank you for staying with us. That was that video you were watching just there is Naomi Mark, a songwriter, singer, and she hails from Bayelsa State, and she started singing when she was only 6 years old.
Was that a shock?
I can't get over it. Started singing from when she was 6. I mean, 6 is, she was barely knee-high to a grasshopper, and she was singing already. What does that say? That she has singing in her.
It's part of the blood.
Okay.
To her veins.
Naomi, welcome. You're going to tell us how it is that you were singing at 6.
Well, I actually was singing at 6, and then professionally, I started singing on stage at 7 with my sisters. And then, well, that happened because my dad is a musician, so we actually all grew up with music and all of that. So 8 of us all sing. So
8 of you?
Yes.
8 children?
8 children.
Or 6 children and your parents?
8 children.
All sing?
Yes.
Professionally?
Yes. So it was quite easy for us. We took on the talent and then flew with it.
So if 8 of you decide you want to produce music albums, your dad will have, as in want to follow this as a business, your dad will have 8 artists in the house?
Well, yes. Right now he has 8 artists already, so it's just that my younger ones are still growing, and then we've tried to make sure they go through school to a very, very good extent, then they can have their freedom to do their music. For me, I started quite early with my sister, so there was no stopping anymore, and then I just had to pull my music through in my school as well.
So you're still in school?
Yes, I am.
What course are you studying?
Creative Arts in the University of Lagos.
As expected. Okay.
So you took part in Idols?
Yes, ma'am.
What year was that?
That was in 2011, the first edition.
Okay.
It was quite, you know, I was 19 then. I was the youngest in the house, so I was actually the smallest. So it was like this little girl trying to win the stuff, and I'm like, I have to win. But it was fun though. It was really, really fun.
What did you place?
Ma?
What did you place?
I placed second.
Wow. And that opened doors for you, right?
Yes, it actually did. It actually launched my solo career because I was with my sisters for about 10 years, and then after they stopped, not like stopped, they had to move on to other things, but I decided to continue solo.
Oh, they're not singing anymore?
They are, but they just do the singing in the church, in the choir, and then my elder sister went for The Voice. Yes, Grace Mark, and then she has not started doing commercial music basically, but I decided to start from Idols. So Idols actually just gave me the platform. It was quite easy. The leap was really huge.
What kind of music would you say that you play? What genre?
Okay, my genre, I'll say I play Afro soul. Yes, because it's typical soul music, but then I'm African, so I really love my African heritage. So I love to put my dialect in my music, or any kind of language, or percussions and all of that to make my music really African. So it's Afro soul.
Afro soul.
Do you play any instrument?
Well, because of time, I had to stop playing the keyboard, but then I still practice playing the keyboard.
They say because of, how do you mean because of time?
Yeah, a lot of like school and all of that. So, and these instruments are things we have to consistently learn every day, and they're time taking. So I had to pause for a bit, and I'm getting back to practicing again.
How many videos do you have out?
Okay, officially I have 4 videos. Yes, the Yekile video that was played before we started, and then I have Mujo. I have My Heart, which I featured Adekunle Gold in that one, and then I have Orimi, the latest video. I featured Fields, the producer, on that one.
Okay, we will take a moment, and when we come back, you will tell us a bit of your plan going forward. Please don't go away. Come back. So Naomi, that video, Carry My Heart Ago, you featured Adekunlego.
Yes, sir.
I know you mentioned that earlier. But how do you get your songs? What inspires the songs you write?
Oh, well, I write most of my songs, and then I'm inspired by personal experiences and also my environment, basically.
Personal experiences. So who carried your heart? Who carried your heart go?
Well, for this song, I would rather say this one was more of my environment, because I see a lot of people, a lot of young people falling out of love, and then it's like just get into this relationship and then after a while break up. But the love can always go somewhere nice. So how about we tell you the love starts really good, you guys endure it through, and then end up happily ever after. And that was why I did the song. And some other of my songs are really personal experiences, like Orimi. Yes. The
So you
Hustler.
believe in happy ever after?
Yeah, I do. Everyone deserves it, and I think it's very possible to have it. So just work hard.
Okay. Now, this is the end of 2016. So obviously you're making plans already for 2017.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you at liberty to divulge some of those plans so that we'll know what to expect from you next year?
Okay, yes, some of them I will say.
Okay.
So before 2016 runs out, I'm doing this 3 hours live concert at Hard Rock Cafe. 3 hours non-stop live music. I did one in October, and the next one is on the 29th of December. Yes. So that's the first thing. And next year, I plan on releasing a couple of more singles. I don't want to rush the album, but I'm already compiling my album. So, but that's going to be for next year too. And a couple of other things coming up: shows, collaborations, videos, tours, all of that. Planned for 2017.
You're still a very young person. And like you, there are many other young persons out there who probably want to go into the music industry and don't know how to start, how to go about it. What would be your advice to them?
Well, how to start? Sincerely, the start is really, really tough. I would say for people who want to do music for the love of music, not just for what the market says, let's just give them something. If you really want to do music, I think you have to be consistent, you have to be focused. It's very important, and this applies to every other spheres of our lives. You have to be very consistent, and you have to be original. Because
Just look into the camera and tell them, advise them.
okay,
That's your
people.
comment. That's your comment.
Yes.
Hello.
You
Mr.
have to be consistent, you have to be original, you have to be focused. It's really important because the music business is real business, I would say. There's so many of us out there. The industry is saturated. You have to be special, you have to stand out. Something has to stand you out. So please, be original, be focused, be diligent.
Good advice there from Naomi Mack, who has been our Artist of the Week.
Hey,
Thank you
I'm
very much
excited.
for coming on
Thank you,
Sunrise.
Ma. Thank
You
you
know
so
when
much.
to sing.
Oh yes, I forgot. Now, when we close the program,
Yes, ma'am.
we're going to just bring you on to sing us out.
Okay, that'll be fun.
Now, viewers out there, I need to ask you one question. Don't you think she looks like a little doll?
Oh my God. Do I?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
So that's our program for today. Like they say in our
Oh, yes.
language, it's a wrap.
Yes, or as our friend will say, "Kwangkwem." Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day. We do hope you got one or two things, but one of the things we'll leave you with is, it's this season of the festive season, so we advise, please be careful. Those of you traveling or driving or going anywhere, be careful, be security conscious. But above all, remember that as you have your rights, the next man has his or her own rights too, and you need to respect their rights as well, and value human lives as you value yourself. Thank you so much. I'm Neota Igbe.
And I'm Alera Edu, wishing you a happy weekend indeed.
Indeed. Bye-bye.
Oh, by the way, happy holiday on Monday. It's Eid al-Maulud.
Yes, indeed. So we'll leave you with Naomi Mack as she leads us out.
Right. Thank you. orí mi o jẹ́ kí n gòkè odò káfárá tó já ẹlẹ́dàá mi o má jẹ́ n tàràkà make my hustle pay orí mi o jẹ́ kí n gòkè odò káfárá tó já ẹlẹ́dàá mi o má jẹ́ n tàràkà make my hustle pay orí mi o yeah yeah ẹlẹ́dàá mi o yeah 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 oh yeah yeah ẹlẹ́dàá mi o yeah 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 yeah. Merry Christmas in advance.